It's Saturdays with Sarah, but also sometimes Sunday because I am a full-time student and I'm really busy. Yeah. Hey friends, it's Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing part 2 of my hair cutting video. I'm gonna dye my hair blonde today. So, if you don't know me, I dye my hair a lot just from a box. Today we're going with this blonde Garnier Nutrice color. It's not actually going to be that blonde, don't worry. Part of my personality trait is just keeping a box of like light brown to blonde hair dye under my sink for whenever I want to dye it. Before we get into the hair dye though, I do want to say I am very close to 1,000 subscribers and I would really appreciate it if you're watching this and you're not subscribed. Please hit the subscribe button. If you're already subscribed, just like share the video with your friends, tell people to subscribe. I will love you forever. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by September, which is soon. So please subscribe down below. Love you. Okay. So this is not going to be like a how to dye your hair video. I've dyed my hair on this channel probably like 3 times before, and also you can just like look up a better video. This is just going to be me dyeing my hair blonde, and I have some Q&A questions. So it's more fun. Right now my hair is this color. My hair is usually like some sort of like weird ombre because I'll dye it and then it'll grow out. So right now, this is my natural hair color. These are my roots. And I just think it looks kind of bad right now because it's so blonde on the bottom and so dark on the top. So I thought I'd even it out a little bit. Like I said, it's not going to be this blonde. It might be this blonde on the very bottom, but obviously since I'm not bleaching my hair first, it's just going to slightly lighten the top. So it'll look a little bit more cohesive. This is the before. I'll do a little 360. Yes, my hair is greasy because you're supposed to dye dirty hair. So don't come for me. As far as my method, I am actually good at dyeing hair. I have all like the tools and the brushes and shit, but of course I left them in my family home, which is 8 hours away. So I don't have any of my brushes, so I'm literally going to be using this rainbow art brush that I found in my room for my roots. If you're around my age, you definitely know what this is from. If not, just ignore this. Since my hair is already so many different colors, a lot of the time I just like kind of do the roots and then just like slosh it all together and it works out great. If I was trying to dye someone's hair nicely, I would actually like section it and go through, but that's not what we're here for today. Okay, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I've already mixed my dye, so let's get started. I put up a thing on my Instagram for the last 3 days so people can submit questions for this Q&A hair dye. So thank you for everyone that submitted questions because like these are just like my pals on Instagram. And I got like some really good questions, like they're fun. This is the part of the video where I realize I actually am dyeing my hair. And I'm like, oh fuck, okay. Okay. I am just gonna focus on the roots from like here to here where I like part my hair and here. And then I'm just gonna go with my swoosh method. Also, yes, this shirt is from when I did Whitney High cheer camp when I was like 5. I was a flyer. I never could be a flyer now. Literally never. So I'm just gonna squirt her right. Oh fuck, I didn't put my gloves on. Also, this like low-key works. This low-key works. Like it gets the job done. My first question is, how are you feeling about being a senior? So if you don't know, I am going into my senior year of college at Cal State Fullerton, which is kind of spooky. Here's the thing. The idea of like not being in school anymore when I've been in school my whole life is terrifying. But also I'm probably gonna get my realty license, so like maybe this won't be the last of my school, but I'm really gonna miss like the structure of school and like being in a sorority and like just like the social life of school. I feel like when I graduate I'm not gonna have any friends, especially if I move away or if they move away, which is kind of terrifying. And then I'm just gonna like have to get a job which is terrifying. But quite honestly, I am super done like taking all of these classes, especially because like I'm a theater major and I don't want to do anything in theater. So I'm just like kind of over it. Okay, it's starting to look like I have a comb over, which is just so sexy. The next question is, what is my favorite Harry Styles song? Which is like impossible to pick because his whole Fine Line album is just like, the whole package is so tied up perfectly. Like it's such a journey. But I'm gonna have to go with my classic, Watermelon Sugar. That is like, me and my roommates all picked a song that like fits our vibe, and that is definitely my song. It is overplayed on the radio. I also love Golden. That's just constantly a vibe. Okay, this side of my roots is done. I just went down to right above my ear. So we're gonna move to the other side and just kind of rub that in. The next question, there's a few One Direction ones in a row, so strap in. Next one is, who is your favorite One Direction member? My favorite One Direction member, I was always a Niall girl. I still am a Niall girl. Which is so funny because like looking back, he was such a little dork. Like he was so cute. But like now I like love Harry and Niall. Harry is like a god though. Like he is just, I can't touch him, you know? Niall is like, he's the dream husband. Like I love him. And then next question is, what is your favorite One Direction song? The first one that I thought of was Rock Me. That one just like, it just goes really hard. Next question is, what is your favorite Disney movie? My favorite Disney movie is definitely Tangled. I have seen that freaking movie, like no exaggeration, more than 30 times. And every time it's good. It's probably one of my all-time like top 3 favorite movies. Favorite Disney princess? This one, currently, I love Anna. Like I fucking love Anna. I love everything about her. She's the cutest. And then Ariel was my childhood favorite, and I still like, she's like a fucking mermaid. How do you not like want to be her? And then my third is Jasmine. She, just like everything about her personality is iconic. I love how strong she is. She's sassy. Like, she's probably the one I most like personality-wise. But what is your least favorite part and most favorite part of working at Disneyland? So if you don't know, I work at Disneyland in entertainment. Obviously not right now because it's not open, sad face, but I don't speak for the brand of the company. But my least favorite part is probably just having to be like on all the time, because it's the happiest place on earth, especially when you work in entertainment. You just have to be like on and ready constantly. I don't know how else to explain it. It's kind of weird. And it can be kind of a struggle dealing with frustrated or angry people if you're having a bad day and you're trying to be on. My favorite part is definitely just like the magic behind it, like walking into work, you hear the Disney music. I've always loved like knowing behind the scenes info when it comes to like movies and stuff. So I really love like knowing all of the facts behind the magic. And honestly, my favorite part is talking with kids. I love getting to watch kids interact with the characters. I get to talk a lot with guests, especially kids when they're waiting in line to talk or to meet with characters. And they're just so cute. They're so pure. I get the cutest, funniest kids on earth. If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would it be? I have had a itch in my soul. I really want to go to Italy and Greece. Mamma Mia may be responsible for that, but I just like really feel called to it. Honestly, at this point, I would love to travel anywhere, like even a state over. I would just love to do anything. Favorite and least favorite Disneyland ride. My favorite, I always have a hard time with that because like there's different vibes of favorites, but probably my all-time favorite is the Indiana Jones ride. That one just goes so hard. I love how like tussled around you get. It's so chaotic. The theming is so good. And my least favorite ride in the Disneyland park is definitely Roger Rabbit's cartoon, I think it's called. It is like not fun because it's like a small children's ride. The line is always long and it's scary. Like the plot is so scary. Okay, so basically I just did all of this to this side, but now I am gonna try to saturate the rest of my hair from like here down that I haven't got, but I'm doing it the chaotic way because I don't have that much hair dye. So I'm just gonna split it right by my ear into 2 sections, 1-inch sections, put my hand underneath, spray some hair dye all the way down, but not that much, just enough to get it like saturated. And then you really just like rub the hair together and pull it all the way through just to make sure it gets on, you know, most of the strands. All right, folks, we are almost done with the hair dye. Now I have a little bit left in the bottom, so I literally just like put my hair in a bun and squirt it on the bun. So then I just rub it in. I'm gonna do this a few more times, put it in a little bun to sit, and then we'll finish our Q&A and get our results. Okay, we are straight out of hair dye, so I put it up in this little bun with a clip, and let's finish this freaking Q&A. I'm gonna set a timer. The box says 25 minutes, but I always do it for way longer because, especially because I'm trying to dye blonde over dark hair. Oh my god, I almost did 35 hours. That would be quite too long. I think my hair would fall out. Okay, 35 minutes on the clock. Class you're most excited for. I'm only taking 4 classes this semester because I'm going to my last year and I'm almost done. But I'm taking 2 theater classes and 2 CTVA classes. If you don't know, I'm a cinema and television arts minor, so I think I'm most excited for my 2 CTVA classes. One of them is like story structure and the other is language of film, and I feel like they're gonna be interesting. Next question is favorite look you've worn recently. Honestly, I've been wearing like pajamas most days. That's a lie. I try to change out of my pajamas into like workout clothes every day, so I feel like I'm getting dressed and I'm not just like a slob. So I haven't been wearing many cute outfits recently. I would probably say, I'll put a picture right here. I wore my cute little like daisy maxi skirt and this like cute crop top when we went to a garden center the other day, and I had my bee mask on. And the lady at the garden center was like, "You look so cute." She was really nice. What is your go-to nail polish color? For my toes, I almost always have them painted white or like a light pink because I feel like it makes my feet look more tan. And then for my nails, I rarely have them painted. Occasionally I'll get acrylics though because I think it's fun. And when I get acrylics, I usually do like a baby pink or like a mauve. 1, because I like it, and 2, because for work I have to have like neutral pink to red nails. Next we have favorite decade. Going off of like the like standard American decades that you think of, like 1900 to 2000, I would either say the 70s or the 90s. 70s mostly because of the aesthetic, like the whole flower power, like revolt against the government thing. I feel like there's a lot of parallels with what's going on right now. But also I feel like the 90s, I was born in 99, but like I would love to be like a teenager in the 90s. I feel like everything was just kind of like chill. It probably wasn't. Next we have what type of music do you listen to? Honestly, I've never been a big music person. Like I just got Spotify like a few months ago. I just listen to the radio. Like I don't have like playlists or anything. So I'll really listen to anything. I'm never the person with the speaker. Right now I've been listening to a lot of Taylor Swift Folklore, Harry Styles. Next, this is a really hard question. It says, who would play you in your life movie? I read this and I've been thinking about it all day and I still don't know, because I feel like it is so hard for me to know how others perceive me. Like, I know who I am, but like, how do others see me? So I don't know. I've been told I look like Jennifer Goodwin and Jennifer Lawrence before. Jennifer Goodwin, like when she had long hair, of course. So maybe Jennifer Lawrence. I feel like she has like a similar, like, chill, kind of sarcastic vibe that I do, and I mean, she's way prettier than me. But she like kind of looks similar to me if you squint. If you could dye your hair any color, what color would you choose? I've had fully pink hair before, like I bleached it and dyed it pink, and I loved that. I just hated the upkeep. So I would do that again if I could just like magically make it pink. I've also always wanted to do like fully like light purple. I feel like that would be really fun. But I've had a lot of different colors in my hair. Favorite vegan food or meal? I feel like I go in like waves with food where I like obsess over a certain meal for a while and then I like just move on to a different one. Right now I'm really vibing with avocado pasta. So like having pasta and making like an avocado sauce. It's like very refreshing. Plus it's pasta, which is like my favorite food on earth. And I feel like I'm being healthy because it's like a vegetable. So probably that. What games did you play as a child? I don't know if this means like board games or like video games. Board games, I was always like, my family always got annoyed with me because I always wanted to play like charades and like acting out games like that, and they wanted to play like Rummikub because they're more like math brain people. My family played Clue a lot. I love Clue. I was always Miss Scarlet. We played a lot of Just Dance, got very competitive. This question is, if you could hang out with any Disney princess at Disneyland, who would it be and why? I would love to be best friends with Princess Anna, or should I say Queen Anna. I love her. She's just so bubbly and kind, and I love her. And she's quirky. Like a lot of the other princesses are like very, very kind, but very royal. Anna is so fun. I love Anna. This one's interesting too. It says, if you could live in any movie, book, game, TV show world, which would you choose? Movie-wise, the first thing that came to mind was Tangled. Like, I would love to just be like a citizen on the island that their castle is on. Like when they go into town, it's so beautiful. And it just seems like it's such a good time. I feel like every book I've ever read is either very sad or like The Hunger Games, where it's like a very stressful, and I don't want to live in that world. I love to read about it, but I don't want to be inserted in it. So I don't know any books. TV shows? I was gonna say Vampire Diaries because I just want Stefan Salvatore to love me, but that world is also really scary and violent. So I think I'm gonna go with Friends because they're literally just vibing in New York and like they have good friends. Okay, that is all of the questions. Again, thank you if you submitted a question. Those were like really fun questions and I love you all. I'm gonna go wait about like 30 more minutes for my hair. You can already see it kind of starting to lighten up a little. So I'll wait, shower, and then I'll get back to you with the final reveal. Ta-da! Okay, it is a bunch of hours later. I showered, let my hair air dry, just watched a movie. It's later in the night, but this is what my hair looks like. As you can tell, it's subtle, like I said. It's kind of just like more of an even, like honey, blonde, light brown now. I'll give you the 360 again. Oh, I realized I forgot to answer one last Q&A question. What's your favorite part about Fullerton? Which is where I live. Well, I live in Yorba Linda now, but same difference. And I would say that one of my favorite things about it is that it's close to the beach, so it's like 20 to 30-ish minutes from Newport, Huntington, Laguna, Seal Beach, and I love the ocean. I also really love living here because it's allowed me to work what my dream job was, which is working at Disneyland. And I really like living in Southern California. It is a lot more diverse than where my hometown was, which is awesome. So that's what I like about living in Fullerton. But yeah, this is the final result. I hope you enjoyed this little Q&A hair dye moment. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn the bell notifications on. And thanks so much for watching. Later.